Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey there, welcome to Ask TJ About Marketing. I'm your host, Terry Johnson from Terry Johnson Online. I am a marketing coach, marketing specialist, here to talk about basic marketing questions you may have about running a business, running a brand online, growing online, all of those things that you need to do in order to grow and build your business online. So let's get into it. Let's talk about those basic marketing questions that you may have on your mind and never found the answer or the right answer, or you're just overwhelmed by all the information that's online. Well, never fear. I'm here to help you with that process, and we are going to answer one of those questions today. Are you ready? Let's go. So today's question is, now, here's another thing, because people say, well, nobody's watching. What you might want to think about is building relationships, which is another thing we talk about. But I mean, you are going to collaborate with others.
Yes.
Why do you want to collaborate with others? Not your competition, but somebody who's in a similar line of business. Like, you complement each other, because that person has a community. You don't have a community. Once you go over on their podcast or on Instagram, they have you can do a collaboration post. Mm-hmm. You can do an Instagram live as a collaborator. That person's community sees you. So see, there you go. So you go from nothing to something.
Right.
That's just one thing. That's just one thing to do. That's one thing. A couple other things: engage in conversations. People post on, especially on Instagram, they post and leave, and then they get responses, and then you don't reply. I wonder why. So, because we're in this era of nano influencer. If you don't know what that is, that just I believe it's you have under 1,000 followers, but you have a community that, again, people that respond. You respond to their comments. You reply. Don't leave them hanging, because you want to have that. You want to build that relationship. So you don't have to have 1 million followers in order to get a brand deal or make money in your business or whatever you're doing, your goals. You don't have to have 1 million. You can have 1,000. You could have 5,000, but they're invested in you.
Even if you got 10,
are they commenting? Are they replying? Are they doing, when you tell them to do something, your call to action, do they do it? If all 10 of those people do it, you're good. That engagement rate is 100%. Versus having 10,000 people and only 10 respond. That's not an engagement rate of 100%. I don't think that's 1%. But see, people, you're looking at numbers, and I say don't look at numbers, look at the feeling. Look at the comment that you get, the reply, the share, you told them to do X and they did it. That's what you look at. You don't go, well, we only got 500 people. Only? Are those 500 invested in you? Are they commenting, responding, replying, doing your call to action? Are you getting 80% of that 500? You're doing very well. So that's the thing. And I see, we talked about this before. I joined a lot of Facebook groups in the beginning. When Facebook groups first started, people were going in there, buy my this, buy my that, and putting the links in, not saying hello, not saying how are you, what's up, what do you need, what's your problem, can I help you? No, they just went straight to buy. And then wondered why, well, nobody's buying. I wonder why.
I don't know you.
I don't know. So if somebody came up on the street and said, hey, buy this.
You know how they open up a jacket. Hey, I got a watch for you.
And real funny. I was just thinking because this weekend we went to there was one of the street festivals in New York downtown, and we were like waiting in line to get some food. It was a long line, and I was like, okay, the long line means this is good food. But we're standing there, and the guy comes up with the bus. They have bus tours. And they have the people that are dressed like in a red jacket, and they, the double-decker buses in New York, and they have their job is to get, people to get on the bus tour. And he was like, hey, I was like, dude, do I look like a tourist? No, move on. So I was like, no, I'm not your customer. And I'm like, if you're here, you can tell who's the customer and who's not, because I was looking around going, oh, well, there's your customer over there. The group of people with the
cameras snapping every picture all over.
Snapping pictures, or the group that I saw, they were wearing some Greek letters. I was like,
yeah, they all had on the same T-shirt.
All together. I said they're convention or something.
Right.
Those are your people, not me. We're standing to get some food to go home. I was like, dude, I live here. I'm like, get on out of here. Like, I don't even want to get on that. I think I did that once when I moved there. I was like, I did that tour, and it's good because you ride the bus and you get on the top and you see all the stuff and they point it out and like, great. But I'm like, know your customer, guy. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, no, you don't, because you're so centered in yourself that you're not going, well, that's a customer, that's not a customer. Let me not waste my time, because while he's talking to me, the group that I saw walked past, and I'm like, you could have had them. More than one.
But you're wasting your time on somebody who don't want your stuff.
Exactly. Don't waste time on people who don't want what you have to offer. That's another part of it. Okay, so let me give you a couple more things, and then we will end. Collaborate the community, show appreciation, ask for feedback, engage in conversations. I said that earlier. Don't just post and just disappear. And especially when people respond to what you're saying. When you ask for a response, you ask them a question and you ask for the response. They responded and you just ghosted. You didn't even like it or reply. And here's a little tip on Instagram. When you like someone's comment, they get a notification.
They do.
They get a notification of, okay, they might come back, and then the conversation continues. And then you say, hey, you know what? And they ask more questions about your offer or the thing you're talking about. You say, hey, let's take this to the DM. Instagram likes those DMs.
Yes,
that's one of those things that Mosari said. Was it the what did he call it? They track the relationship between you and the user.
Right. So, and there's something else that you mentioned that a lot of people have not done in a while. Show appreciation.
Put up a thank you post.
Thank you post. Okay. You know what really will send somebody over the top? If you're small, you may not be able to do this if you're larger. Mm-hmm. But sending somebody a letter, postcard. Just
think about how you do it. Think about how you show appreciation. That keeps the engagement going, whether they're a customer or not. And especially if they're a customer and they bought from you, and then you send them a thank you letter, a thank you note, a thank you something after they're bought. That's a touch point to say a week later. I'm not sure the timing. I wouldn't do it like right after 3 or 4 days, I guess. And then that puts your business back in the mind of that customer. Oh, I remember I bought so-and-so from you. Let me go and see what else you have to offer.
Right.
That I didn't buy last time.
And then you can have a card printed with your logo and stuff.
There's several ways you can do cards, letters. You can do something online. You can a lot of things.
Just say thank you. Just be appreciative, and it goes along.
Or just send them a thank you. What was Mario? Because Mario was saying something about, it was some tool. He talked about sending video replies or video messages. So this is where you could do a quick. I think they use Loom, and there's another one.
Yeah, Loom. I know Loom, and then
there's another one that he uses. This is for the sponsorship. It tracks the opening or something. You don't have to get that fancy with it, but you go to Loom. I believe Loom is free.
Yeah,
There's a
Loom
lot
is
of free stuff now. So
right.
and you just do a quick, hey, I want to thank you, hey, and say their name. I want to thank you for, this is just a quick message. Have a great day.
I'm telling you, it works, because I had a client do one they signed up to become a part of an event, and we had the client do an individual video to about 30 or 40 people, call their names.
Right.
These people were like, oh, thank you so much. This was wonderful.
You just sent flowers to them without sending them flowers. And other people who don't want to grow or, keep that relationship going, customer relationship journey, I like to call it, they go, 30 people. I'm not going to sit here and make videos with 30 people.
Then we don't need to be buying your stuff.
Do you? Do you?
Yeah, that's what Linda said. Be you, boo, and do you.
Do you? Because if you send those 30 things out, guess what? You're top of mind. So they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about that video. When somebody has what you need, what you're selling, and they need it to their friends, their family, in the grocery store, whatever, they're going to say, hey, I got the perfect person for you. Why? Because you did that little 5-second, 10-second video. Doesn't have to be a story. Hey, so and so, make it personalized. You're on a personalization level when you're sending out that Zoom video.
Thank you.
Thank you, so and so.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you. I really appreciate and I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. What was that? 5 seconds, 10 seconds?
5 seconds, maybe.
You can't do that. 30 people.
Look, and you don't have to have major equipment. Take out the phone.
The Loom, the however you want to do it. But see, there's resistance to doing these things because, whoa, why would I send out 30 videos?
Because
a couple of those videos gonna get you some more clients, some more money, some more revenue, some more something.
Yes, and it works.
You're sending flowers without sending actual flowers. The person is going to feel so special because one, you're personalizing. Don't just do one video. Thank you for no. Hey, so and so. Hi, so and so. Whatever name.
Call their name. People like their names.
Thank you so much for this. I just wanted to take this time to thank you. La 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 la. Don't sell. Oh, there's a link here to buy. No. This is a touch point of awareness to where you make them feel like a VIP. You are helping. It costs you nothing. Bloop. I said Loom is free. There's other things. You don't know what to say? ChatGPT. But I just told you what to say. Hey, so-and-so, thank you for buying, da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. You don't need ChatGPT. But if you feel like you need help, ChatGPT will tell you exactly what to say. But I just told you what to say. Because this is a letter of appreciation, like Fran said, a letter of appreciation. If you're a calligrapher or your handwriting is great and you feel like you want to mail, have at it. Some people like to do video. Here you go. You could even do audio. Did you know that all of these tools that you have, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, lets you make audio notes, voice notes? Just saying. And
you could do video notes in the DM.
Yeah, you could do however you want. We were just saying Loom. You could do it. There are tons of tools. You could take your notes. Oh, I touched my computer trying. So you could go to your notes feature, like Apple Notes, type something there and send that. Screenshot it or send it. However you want to do it. If video is your thing, do video. If audio is your thing, do audio. If written is your thing, do written. But do it. Do it. And this is called being a part, the center of your business, keeping them not you, them, because they're the ones that buy from you. They're the ones that talk about you. They're the ones that spread the word of mouth. Oh, you're really going to have a lot of word of mouth if you do video, the video thank you letter. These are things that your competitors aren't doing.
Right.
Why would you do them? It puts you on the top of the list, top of mind, top of the list over the competitor. You don't compete on price. You compete on these kind of personalized things that I'm talking about. So I got just a couple more. So one, use data to inform decisions. I'm a big fan of that. That means look at your analytics, what worked, what didn't. If you got a lot of whatever engagement on this type of post, do that type of post. You want to be consistent. That's key. Be consistent. You want to do a regular posting schedule. That doesn't mean you have to do every day. That yours might be every other day. Yours might, whatever it is, just do it at that time. Especially if this works on YouTube. You know, you could put on your YouTube banner new videos every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Guess what? I know to go Tuesday at 2 p.m. and you're going to have a new video. Instead of me guessing or waiting for YouTube. And don't rely on YouTube to let you know. That's spotty for some people. And then quality over quantity. So you want to have you want to do a few things of quality versus just putting stuff out because, well, the guru said I got to post 6 times a day. What guru? No. You post at different times. Look at the analytics. Which one did the best at what time? There's your answer. Okay. And you just post that day or that time. And then you said, well, let me see if I do more, what happens? Do more, look at the analytics and say, oh, that didn't work too well. Let me go back to what I was doing before. Okay, but you don't have to run yourself crazy. I got to put out 6 posts a day. That's Gary. Gary does that, but he has a team. He's not doing that. All he does is talk. They record him and they go back in the cutting room, the editing room, and they cut that stuff up. And that's hard. Doing it by yourself. So that's what I'm saying. You know, Fran said, pull out your phone. You do a video, audio, something. Find a cute picture, a nice picture, attractive picture. This is going to get the attention of my audience. Post it. Go. When you get a response, reply. Do it again when you had time. So that's really what we need to do. To be the center of your business is not you. It is them. It is your audience, your customer, your client. You want to do all of those things that we talked about today. These are some of the things that I think about that we need to focus on, especially in the times we are now where content is everywhere. And I told you this is the year of content, but you use those things and people are just putting out content and they're putting out generic content, but you want to be strategic and you want to put out personalized, specialized content that's going to get you the attention and the word of mouth. And you do all of that happens when you take the focus off of you of, I want to sell this. I want to make more money. I want my revenue goals to be this. My sale goals for this month is that's sales. That's not marketing. Okay. Sales. You get a salesman if you want that. But what we're talking about is marketing. So these are the things we need to look at and do to grow your business and be successful online. It's possible. It's possible. Okay.
Lots of really good information here today.
And let me say, it's not just products, it's products and services.
Right.
It's not just selling products. This is services that you offer. How are you helping them? Look at what you're doing. Don't just go immediately for the buy, for the this, for the that. What can I offer? What can I help? How can I help? Because that gets that potential client or customer on the road, customer journey to buying your small offer, your large offer, whatever you're offering.
Yes.
There's a price point that they're going to fit into.
Yes.
Reach out to me on your favorite platform. Send me a message, a comment, a DM, however you want to reach me. I will answer your question and it's not a problem. Let's talk about it some more so that you understand fully the insights, the information, the implications of today's question, so you get the knowledge that you need. Okay. So again, reach me at terryjohnsononline.com/info, Terry Johnson Online everywhere. And let's talk about it. Let's get into that information that you need to know. And you've always wanted to ask a question, and either you couldn't find the correct answer or there's just too much information. Let's face it, there's overwhelm of information online. Okay, so that's it for today's question. I will see you next time.
Yeah.